So let me let you know where I'm at. I'm working on boundaries. And here's what I need for you to understand about boundaries. Boundaries are an outline that we set into place for people to use for direction on how they treat us. Boundaries are PDA. You know what PDA stands for? Public displays of affection. When you set boundaries into motion, you are giving yourself public displays of affection. It's for everyone to see. So that whenever they approach you, whenever they engage you, whenever they interact with you, they're clear and understand how to do so and how to operate in doing so, and the do's and don'ts of doing so. And it's important that we set those boundaries now. I know it may not be easy. That's where I am at right now. It is not easy for me to set boundaries because you just kind of get in this state of thinking that, and forgive the background noise. I hope you can forgive the background noise, but I am motherfucking hot. We get into this state as we continue to grow. We get kind of settled with who we are and who we become. And we tend to not want to make any changes because we feel like, where we are have gotten us, or who we have been, who we have gotten us to where we are. And even though we've had some trials and tribulations along the way, for the most part, we're okay. We're still standing, we're still living, we're alive, and we got past some hurdles. And so, we don't really want to do the necessary work and changes. It's understandable, that we become lazy, because that's what it is. Because there's so much work that needs to be done depending on the amount of trauma that you have been through, depending on the amount of generational curses that you're breaking. Like, there's always work to be done, but think of it like this. It's all for your greater good, because you want to live your absolute best life. This, what you're doing right here, this is not even your best. This is mediocrity right here, or mediocrity. Excuse me. This is all mediocrity right here that we're doing. We barely making it by the skin of our ass, but we're making it. And it says a lot. It says a lot. Thank goodness that we're here. Thank goodness that we made it so far. Thank goodness that we had the strength, the tenacity, the knowledge, wisdom, and understanding, the divine connection to be able to have made it this far. But this is all mediocrity. To get to your higher self, your greater self, which is definitely what the Creator, the universe, God, or whoever you serve, because it's all one and the same, baby. I hate to break it to you, but it's all one and the same. Allah, it's all one and the same. So this is a sidebar. Don't ever allow people to force their perception of how you address your Creator and the relationship that you have with your Creator based on their beliefs, right? That is not what I am doing, okay? That is not what I am doing. When I say they're one and the same, it's just all the truth. It just depends on what religion that you follow. if you follow a certain religion, if you morphing into spirituality, there's a greater entity, greater than all of us, that will guide us, that will protect us. So as long as we walk righteously and our intent is pure, right? Depending on what type of religion and or spirituality that you're following, is how they address their God or their creator. So it's all one and the same. All right? And I ain't trying to beef with y'all. I ain't trying to fight with y'all. I ain't trying to start no shit. I need to get on and get to where I'm getting. I'm going to get me a little, you know, look, so I can have me a sippy cup later. All right, and I probably really shouldn't even be doing that. You know what I'm saying? But even in my quest to my higher self, I'm still here. So, let me get back to the point. So the point of this is just to tell you guys that, you know, where I am right now, and maybe you have been there, maybe you are there. Maybe boundaries is not a thing for you. I definitely love and respect people like that. I've known people like that my entire life. I've known people like that. Excuse my hair. You know I'm always doing something to my hair. So I just washed it about 2 hours ago. I'm letting it dry. I have some events that I'm going to go to. And so I think I'm going to go and get my hair done. I don't know. Don't hold me to it, because I really like my short hair. I like the wash and go. It is the summertime. I got all winter to put some additional shit in my head, so you know. But aside from that, I've known people like that all my life, and you probably have too, that have set boundaries. A lot of time they were our parents and grandparents, at least for me. A lot of time they were our friends, believe it or not, even when we was coming up. You know, because I recall, and again, I won't say their name, but I recall, and she was a Gemini, I'll say that. She was a Gemini, and I like gems. That's just me, I like gems. They say gems got different personalities. We all have different personalities. It's just, let me tell you how you deal with gems. This is another sidebar. Whatever it is that's within you, whatever personality you click with, that's who you're going to get along with in the gym. Okay? But even when we were younger, and I'm talking about we were in high school at the time. She's a Gemini. And me and her shared a really cool bond. But outside of the people that she bonded with, she seemed to me a little mean. You know, I'm like, damn. Now, some of you might say it was because she was a Gemini, but no. No. Now, I can look back at retrospect, because we all go down memory lane. And even then, at that time, I don't know if it was the way, the teachings of her parents. I don't know if it was self-taught. But even then, she had boundaries. And at the time, because I was totally unaware of what boundaries were, I thought that she was mean. And she was not. So it may, depending on where we are in life, setting boundaries may be a little bit difficult. It's a little bit difficult for me, because for a long time I didn't have boundaries. I didn't know what they were, and so now I'm learning how to implement them. And I don't think, how can I put this? I'm not sure if it's implementing them that is a little bit difficult for me, or who I'm implementing them with. You know, because, and it may be a little bit of both. Because I realize our children as much as we love them so very much, we also need to set boundaries with them, because they will play on those emotions also, because we love them so much, and because we'll do almost anything for them just to make sure that they're good. They know that, and they'll play on those emotions also. And so we need to set boundaries, because we need to be the healthiest versions of ourselves in order to be able to be a better assistance to ourselves and to those that we love so very much. And so this is the message for today. I just wanted to get it out there and just let you guys know that, listen, baby, when you are on this motherfucking healing journey, and I don't give a fuck what catapulted you into the healing journey, because you all know when the Creator wants to get your attention, oh baby, the Creator is going to do what is necessary to get your attention, because not only are you supposed to live your best motherfucking life during any lifespan or any plane that your soul is on, but there's a lot of us that are chosen. We're chosen for certain things, but we're chosen nonetheless. And we need to be able to be equipped, not just to handle it within ourselves, but to interact with others that are chosen and those that are not, because you never know what your choosing is. I mean, unless you've done the necessary homework, you never know what you're chosen for. So part of doing that homework, part of working on yourself, part of healing, part of getting where you need to be in any mental, physical, emotional, spiritual state, part of getting there is setting boundaries. Okay, it's no getting around that. We're adults now. We grown. You need to set boundaries. Boundaries, once again, is an outline. It's an outline of how anyone that wants to interact or engage with you, how they need to approach you, how they need to proceed with you. It is a public display of affection towards yourself that you were given, because remember, it's public. So you are letting the public know in which regard you hold yourself and how you are to be treated when they are amongst you, when they're with you. Okay? So don't be afraid to elevate. Don't be afraid to be a better version of yourself. Don't be afraid to put those boundaries in place and be in position for arriving. Because baby, you on your way. We on our way. And I just wanted to put that on out there. I done pulled up at the Parchment Parlor. I done pulled up at the Parchment Parlor, baby. And I am going to get me something nice to sip on for this evening. And I am going to do a live this evening, because I have something that I really, really, really want to talk to you about on a continuation of my journey. And I hope that you're journeying with me. I hope that we're journeying together with that peace, love, blessings, and continued healing. I want it for you because I want it for me. I want it for you because I want it for me. I want it for you because I am at a space in my life on this journey where that is who I wish to deal with. I wish to deal with people that are on the healing journey or and or already healed, which already healed people is highly unlikely, but it's still possible because they probably heal from different um, things or traumas that have happened in their life. But those are the people that I wish to deal with because I realize those people that are doing the necessary work are of higher quality, of higher value. And you want to know why? Because they understand the value of relationships, whether it's friendships, romantic relationships. They understand the value of good people. They understand the value of righteousness. They understand sacrifice. They understand wanting to move and deal and be with their like because at some point they lost themselves. You know, there's a sincere, deeper value in people like that, and those are the people that I wish to be around. So I wish healing for you. I wish elevation for you, and I'm going to step on here in this parchment parlor, get me something to drink, and I'll get up with you guys again soon because I am looking forward to our live later.